In the distant past, long before the creation of our race, great Cthulhu came with his warriors, servants, and many children, and he built the city of Rillier on the heights overlooking a fertile island as a fortified place where they could dwell in security from their enemies. Beneath the obelisk, in a cavern cut into the rock of the mountain, Cthulhu himself is fabled to lie in his tomb. His condition cannot be described by any word in the languages of man, but in the tongue of the Old Ones he is said to be meditating, sleeping, or dreaming. Then, so states the lore, that when great Cthulhu awakens, he will open the gates to the other Old Ones, and they shall return to rule the world, as they did in ancient times, after casting the elder race into the sea, and men will serve them as their slaves. Atlantis was the highest achievement of man, as the Greek philosophers attest, and though aeons have passed since its fall, man has yet to regain its wisdom. In appearance, the Atlanteans were fairer of skin than our desert peoples, and some possessed golden hair and blue eyes. Enjoying both grace of body and strength of limb, they were reputed to be the most beautiful of all men. But their hearts were evil, and their fair exteriors concealed a blackness within. The women of Atlantis bred freely with the males of the children of Dagon, in their degenerate lusts preferring these couplings to union with men of their own race, and many children of mixed blood were created. Those of mixed blood grew to hate the much more numerous citizens of pure blood. In secret, they devised a plot with the foreign-born slaves and with the children of Dagon to overthrow Atlantis and slay all those of pure blood. The audacity of the reptilian race that built their city beneath the sands, where the ruins of Irem stand, was astonishing, for they dared to construct a soul portal to the mighty fortress that adorns the heights of Kadath, where out of unity with this material existence that we know as our world, dwell the gods of this sphere in perpetual twilight. The priests teach that men have power over the gods through the art of magic, because humanity created them in dreams. The gods do not rule Kadath unhindered, but endure an overseer who dwells in a small chamber located directly above the dome of the throne room. Within its darkness resides the formless creature named Nyarlathotep, the faceless black god of distant space, he who is of 1,000 forms and who is the messenger of the Old Ones. The traveler feels relief in his heart when the time of his journey expires and his soul is drawn back through the portal of Kadath and into his own body of flesh. For flesh is warm to the touch and has a heart that beats, but the gods are only solemn shadows, fearful of the thing that watches from above.